So today we are in Burundi, in Africa, and this is our runaway. Very simple and very beautiful runaway in Burundi in Africa. And we are here because not far away from this place the river Kagera starts, and the river Kagera is the very distant source of Nile River. So our challenge will be to fly from the very beginning of Nile River to the end of Nile River, which is in Mediterranean Sea. I don't know how it will look like. I don't know if we will be able to not get lost, but we will try to do this. And we are exactly somewhere here. This is this lake Lake Rweru lake, and here the river Kagera starts. As you can see, river Kagera, and this is, like I said, the very distant source of Nile, and this is how this river goes. Here and here, yeah. Yeah, and this Kagera River goes to a huge lake, which is Victoria Lake, Lake Victoria, and then here is the Victoria Nile, and then it goes further to the north. So our aim, our challenge will be to go from here, from the source of Kagera, from the most distant source of Nile, to the end of the Nile. But so let's don't waste any more time and just let's try it. We will see how it looks. This runaway is not very long, so we need to have a full speed, full power, and we need to try to start. It's not easy to speed up on this ground, as you can see, but yeah, we are in the air. Burundi in Africa. Okay, we have our lake in front of us. And I can see on the map on the right screen monitor, I think this is the Kagera River. So yeah, exactly in front of us, on the other side of the lake. This is how looks the landscape of Burundi in Africa. As you can see on this small screen, there is not too much airports, so probably sometimes we will need to land on the ground. I don't know how it will look like, if it will be possible or not, but probably sometimes there won't be any airport nearby the river. So I don't know, we will see how it will look like. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of Kagera River. So, and the Kagera River is the very distant, the most distant source of Nile River, and it will be the beginning. But if I'm mistaken, it would be not a very pleasant situation, but hopefully I'm right. Probably there will be not too much cities, and it will be not possible to check where we are and if we didn't lost, but our main will be to stick to the river, because if we lost the river, we will be lost for sure. Oh, yeah, we are very high. But the whole landscape is very high, that's why we are on almost 6,000 feet. Definitely we will need to be a little bit lower. To be able to see the river each time. As you can see, there is nothing besides fields. Okay, I can see where the Kagera River goes out of the lake, and this is our starting point. This is the most distant source of Nile River. The Kagera River itself has about, I think, 400 kilometers. We will check it in the moment. 400 kilometers to Victoria Lake, and Victoria Lake will be our first main destination point, but for sure we will not reach today. Maybe halfway through Victoria Lake. And here, this is the start of Kagera River, and hopefully I'm not mistaken. Let's check. It should be this place. Here Kagera River starts. So yeah, we should go along this river. As you can see, this is like a bay. We can see it on our map in the airplane as well, and we should go along this river, and it looks like this in airport, in a plane. So this is this bay, and we should turn here. So it needs to be our Kagera River. And now the most important part is to not get lost this river, because it's not very huge but very visible here. It would be harder if this river would be in a forest, because in the forest it's easy to lose a river. Okay, so far so good. And like I said, we are in Burundi, so yeah, let's check some information about Burundi. Burundi.
According to Wikipedia, Burundi, officially the Republic of Burundi, is a landlocked country in the Great Rift Valley at the junction between the African Great Lakes region and East Africa.
So Burundi is located in Africa Lake District or something like that. Not far away from this place there is a huge lake, Tanganyika Lake, but it is behind of us. We will not fly next to Tanganyika. Okay, the river goes there. Okay. Okay, the river will go in two directions, and now where should we go? This is the question. Let's check on the map. But no, I cannot see it on the map. We should go to the west all the time. Or east, sorry, to the east all the time. Yeah, and what now? To the right? Or not? I have absolutely no idea. It doesn't look good. Nowhere to go. We are going exactly to the east, so I think I will stick with, I don't know. or maybe, okay, let's turn here. I have absolutely no idea, but this one looks like a tributary, a small tributary to this bigger Kagera River. So yeah, I hope we are right. And I think so we are right, because as you can see, this is this bay. We are here and we turn like to the right. Yeah, and we have this bay on the right side. So exactly like here, we turn to the right, and we turn to the right, and we have this bay on the right side, I think. Oh my god, where is our river? Here. Okay, it won't be easy, I think. And as you can see on this little map, there is no any airport nearby. Oh, there is a city there. How many people live in Burundi?
2021, the population of Burundi was 12,551,213.
Oh, there's a lot of people there. A lot of people live in Burundi. 12.5 million. Not bad. What is the capital city of Burundi?
Capital is Gitega.
Gitega. How many people live there?
2020, its population was 135,467.
135,000 people. Okay. It's definitely not a small city. Very beautiful valley. Very nice. Oh, there is an airport. Kagera River.
Estes são os principais resultados.
Resultados. Kagera River.
Some results from the web.
No. She doesn't understand me. Ngara Airport. very nice landscapes. So peaceful and green. And we are flying along Kagera River, the most distant source of Nile River, according to specialists. Kagera River, also known as Akagera River or Alexandra Nile, is an East African river forming part of the upper headwaters of the Nile and carrying water from its most distant source, which a total length of almost 600 kilometers. From its source located in Lake Rweru in Rwanda. Okay, we saw this lake. And this is according to Wikipedia. So, if this river has almost 600 kilometers, for sure we will not be able to reach Victoria Lake today, but probably next time we will be reach a very huge lake, Victoria Lake, and then we will fly along shore of Victoria Lake, because from Victoria Lake the Victoria Nile starts. Okay, we have a small city there, so let's check this city. I need the name of the city. But it doesn't appear. Too bad. So coming back to Kagera River. So the section of river named Kagera begins in Burundi, flowing out from Lake Rweru. Yeah, we saw that. From the lake, it flows east along the Rwanda-Burundi and Rwanda-Tanzania borders. The waters of the Kagera are provided by two major tributaries. And the first, I don't know how to say the name of this river. Oh my God, what's going on here? I'm searching for some interesting information. So sorry for this unstable flight. So wait, because where should I fly now? Oh my God. Which direction we are flying? East. So I think we should go east. Yeah. Wait a second. I think it will be harder than expected. Because we cannot see these small tributaries. Oh my God. Where now? So I have absolutely no idea where to go now. Okay, so maybe it's time to make a save here. We need to check this airport. Hatte en air. Whoa. So let's go there. In this direction. In the direction of this airport. there is this airport, right? Oh. There is a river, but I don't know if it is the right direction. Hopefully. In Ruganzo, Tanzania. Ruganzo. So let's check on the map. Ruganzo. So let's do this. Where is Ruganzo? One more time. Airport. Okay, but it's not our river. Here. Rwanda, Kagera. Okay, we need to go back, I think. So our selection was incorrect. We should go in the opposite direction, if I'm not mistaken, according to the Google Maps. Oh, there are some small houses. Okay. Very nice. It's interesting how the people live there, so very far away from the big cities, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, definitely it's interesting. But they are used to this because they grow up there. So yeah, it's normal from them, I suppose. Okay, we are going in good directions. Let's check one more time, because this was our airport here, and this is not Kagera, and here we came from this direction and we turn here, and we should have gone in this direction to the left. We should turn left. Alright, cool. Soon we will be on the right track, I think. But without this airport, we shouldn't be able to know if we are going in the good direction or not. This is quite a big road when we are talking about Burundi, Africa. I don't know if we are in Burundi or in different country. If there will be a city or a village, we will check it. Okay, I can see the river. So back on track. In Europe, it's very seldom to not see any cities and villages, and now here in Africa a lot of times probably we will be in the middle of nowhere. There are some buildings, but there is no landmarks. What is it? sources of Kagera River have been discovered in 1898 by Richard Kandt. There is the description of the Kagera River in the history. There are writing about some wars in Africa, etc., but nothing really interesting. But generally, Kagera River flows through Burundi, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Uganda before this river goes to Victoria Lake. Oh, it's interesting. The Kagera River rises in Burundi, we know that, and flows into Lake Victoria, we know that, but it's the largest single inflow into the lake, contributing approximately 6.4 billion cubic meters of water a year. So that's why it is that's why it is the source of Nile, because Nile comes from Victoria River, Victoria Lake. So Nile comes from Victoria Lake, and Kagera River is the longest tributary to Victoria Lake. Okay, now it makes sense that Kagera River is the most distant source of Nile River. Alright, nice. Rukumbo, okay. Let's check where we are. Rukumbo. Okay, Rukumbo. Which Rukumbo? Zimbabwe? But we checked, and Kagera doesn't flow through Zimbabwe, but we have some kind of lake there. What's this? we could be. So here. I have absolutely no idea. I hope Kagera don't flow to any sea, to any lake, sorry, before Victoria Lake. Very huge flat area here. It's uncommon. I cannot see this lake on the map. Definitely we need some kind of big city in order to find this city, to check where we are. I truly believe we are on the good track, but you know, I'm not 100% sure. There is another lake. In which direction we are flying? North. Okay, seems correct, I think. We should go to the north or east at the beginning. Let's check one more time. Oh, maybe we are here. Alright. Those could be those lakes. And on the left side we have also lakes. Alright. I think we are good. So how, if it's correct, we started here. So yeah. Not bad. We have flown a quite distance. Yeah, it needs to be this area here. So in front of us should be also one big lake, and we should also like turn to this lake there. Yeah, and we are turning there. Some buildings here. most important thing is that we know where we are actually right now. So right now everything goes according to the plan. Only once we lost our track because the river went into opposite direction and we chose a bad one, but yeah, there was an airport and we were able to find this airport. So actually we didn't lose too much time. We have flown only a couple of kilometers, so far so good. And this lake in front of us is this one. Yeah. And we should have this lake on the left side all the time. Okay, the Kagera turns here, but in a couple of kilometers it's turned to the right again, so definitely we can fly just straight away. We don't need to turn here. So okay, we checked that Burundi has 12.5 million people, but Kagera flows through Rwanda as well, Tanzania and Uganda, so let's check those countries, how big they are, or how many people live there. Rwanda.
According to Wikipedia, Rwanda is the easternmost of three formerly unincorporated communities.
Rwanda.
According to Wikipedia, Rwanda is the easternmost of three formerly unincorporated.
The country Rwanda.
According to Wikipedia, Rwanda, officially the Republic of Rwanda, is a landlocked country in the Great Rift Valley of Central Africa, where the African Great Lakes region and Southeast Africa converge.
Yeah, a Great Lake district in Africa, we know that because Burundi is also there. How many people live in Rwanda?
2021, the population of Rwanda was 13,461,888.
So the population of Rwanda is 1 million more than Burundi. It has 13.5 million and Burundi has 12.5. Alright. Okay, now we need to go there. something happened to our map here. It doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? Oh, now it's working. Cool. Tanzania.
2021, the population of Tanzania was 63,588,334.
Oh, Tanzania is a huge country when we are talking about population. 63.5 million people live there. Tanzania.
Some information about Tanzania. Tanzania is an East African country known for its vast wilderness areas.
Official languages of Tanzania is Swahili, English and Arabic. Alright. And what we had, it was Burundi, Tanzania, Rwanda and Uganda, I think, right? So the country where Kagera is located, or where Kagera flows through. Yeah, Uganda. Uganda.
According to Wikipedia, Gundam is a Japanese military fiction meme.
Country Uganda.
Some information about Uganda. Uganda is a landlocked country in East Africa whose diverse landscape encompasses the snow-capped Rwenzori Mountains and immense Lake Victoria.
Oh, so Uganda is next to Victoria Lake. How many people live there?
2021, the population of Uganda was 45,853,778.
So almost 46 million, so also quite huge in compared to Burundi and Rwanda, but definitely Tanzania has is the most populous country. let's check. So we are somewhere here. This is Lake Munjujunua, or how it calls. And here we have Lake Victoria Lake here. So we are flying along Victoria Lake. There is absolutely no airport anywhere. Nice. On the right side there should be a lake somewhere. And there is. So our Kagera turns to the left, and we will compare it with Google Maps, and we will see how it looks on Google Maps. So probably, yeah, we are somewhere here. Okay, yeah. Here it's even that the lake goes to the lake, the river goes to the lake somehow, but yeah, it's quite similar. But this water object is not on Google Map at all. So we are in which country right now? Rwanda is here on the left side, so on the right side is what? Tanzania. Oh, Tanzania is quite huge. Here is Tanzania. Rwanda is here, Burundi is here, so we are in Tanzania. And where is our Kagera? Tanzania. So now we know why it has 6.5 million people, because it's a huge country. In this area the river is a little bit not as good visible as in previous area. So, okay, so we need to turn here and then up. Okay, this area is a plain area, but anyway it's not as good visible as in, let's say, previous countries. And it's not as beautiful. The graphic is not very exceptional here, to be honest. Okay, where is Kagera? Here. It looks a little bit awful here. Why those mountains are so wide? And in the middle of nowhere there is a small building. Nice. Very nice. Maybe for tourists who get lost. And what's this? I have absolutely no idea. It is some kind of, bag, or really it is something, but I don't think so. It goes under the lake. Yeah, this part of Africa, of Tanzania, is definitely very awful. Let's forget about this part. It's too bad that we cannot see any animals running. Maybe we will see in different part of Africa, but here I didn't see anything. We only saw some cars because we saw only one main huge road so far, and apart from that road there is no road at all here. There is a city in front of us, next to those mountains, maybe. But anyway, let's check on Google where we are. So we were here, and now I don't know. right side we should see some Kagera. Okay, we were here. Maybe we can see this lake there. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't know, I don't think so. There is also a lake on the left side, so maybe we could see this lake and this lake, or that lake and this lake. I don't know. I don't know. There's an airport, or what was that? On the left side. Okay, this lake is quite huge. So yeah, it could be this one, I think. Yeah, maybe. Again, very nice building. I like it a lot. How many fuels do we have? We are still on green. But there are no airport at all. If we will see an airport, I think I will land there, because it could be dangerous to be on the yellow when we are talking about fuel, because like you can see there is no airport at all here. Okay, now it looks like this place, because you can see this lake and probably this one. And this is, yeah, those three lakes. The biggest one, the smallest, a little smaller one, much more smaller one, and the smallest. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Very nice. So now we know where we are exactly. On the map in airplane, Kagera goes in 2 directions, so let's check in advance what's going on. And we cannot see anything. It's not very good, but we are flying to the northwest. so we should go more to the north, so probably we should turn to the right, but I'm not sure at all, because if we turn to the left we will go more to the south, and we definitely should fly more to the north. So yeah, I think that in here we will need to go to the right, I hope. Yeah, we are still on the border between Tanzania and Rwanda. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we should go more to the north than to the west. Or no, okay. Yeah, okay. We will go in this direction, definitely. So we are here and we started here, okay. Yeah, and we can see that this lake on the left side it's much smaller than the Kagera. So yeah, so this one is much smaller than the main river. You can see it clearly. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will reduce mixture a little bit to save fuel, but just a little bit. It shouldn't have any influence on the flight. And I think because we are flying 1 hour 22 minutes, so probably in 8 minutes I will just save, and we will be done for today. If nothing changes, I think it is a very successful day because we didn't get lost. We had only one moment we lost the track, but only for a couple of minutes, and without any, only using Google Maps, and we try to stick to the river. I think we are on the good track. And Burundi, Tanzania and Rwanda, yeah, I can say that the landscape is very beautiful. So of course, so different. Africa is so different continent from all other continents, and especially from Europe or North America. We are almost every time in the middle of nowhere. There are no cities, no villages, no airports, only the nature, pure nature of Africa. So very nice. And hopefully, I hope, in next part we will reach a very important and first point on our journey, which is a great and huge Victoria Lake. And now we are flying through this very nice valley of Kagera River. There's an airport, and again the river goes into directions, but I think we should go to the north anyway. No. Whoop, my God. Almost crashed. Oh my God. It was the last moment, guys. The very last moment. We should be careful, especially at the end of the journey, at the end of the trip, because yeah, the focus is not on the high level as at the beginning, and it's easy to make any mistakes. Anyway, I would check Google Maps anyway. Maybe we are here. Okay. Maybe. Okay, again, small houses, but a couple of them, not only one, as usual. And here on the mountain, also a very nice small. Is this a car in front of? No, it doesn't. It's impossible. let's look on the map. So yeah, in a minute we will need to turn right for sure. And then if Kagera goes to the right next to this airport, it would be suitable for us because we would be able to land there and to refuel. So yeah, let's wait to this point where the Kagera goes to the right and to the left, because here is easy. This is just a small tributary to Kagera, and we need to go there. It looks here like that, and on Google Maps it looks very similar. This one is this one, and Kagera goes to the right. Alright, very nice. And there is an airport. Okay, we can just turn here. It will be a little bit faster. Why suddenly the colors are very different? So I suppose it's a bug in the game. Or maybe everything is possible in Africa. Kagitumba city. But the city doesn't interest us at all, because we will turn right in a moment. Some buildings, a lot of them, so maybe the color means something. That's why there are so many buildings here. Okay, we can see an airport, so we will try to land there. I will just save the game in a minute, and just we will try to land and to refill fuel, because it's important. We were still in a green, but anyway. And yeah, even here we can see that this is also tributary to our river. This is a small city, and we are going to the airport there. Okay, so let's save right now, just quickly. Maybe a new save. How does this airport looks like? Oh, I cannot see the runway. Do we have any tower here? Uganda Airport. Okay. Okay, I will not. Or maybe. How does it look? Okay, but I think the airport is more from this direction. Runway, I mean. Yeah. Where is this tower, huh? I cannot see any tower here, to be honest. Anyway, yeah. God damn it. Alright. No. I landed. There was no any object. But anyway, yeah, we reached this airport. I didn't see any building. And yeah, we will refill our fuel, and next time our main goal and one of the milestone will be to reach Victoria Lake, and we are not very far away from that. I think we are more than halfway through from the beginning. So yeah, but it will be next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you.